Welcome one, welcome all, welcome everybody, welcome all our Cavalier fans to the live stream of tonight's volleyball game between the Brays Cavalier and the Southside Giants. Super excited that you're able to join us here today. We've got quite the game set up for you here tonight. These two teams have already played, just so you know. They've already played about 2 weeks ago. The Brays Cavaliers did end up being victorious in our first game against Southside Giants. We ended up winning 3-0. And so we're looking to recreate that magic, recreate that success for today's matchup. But we do know that the Southside Giants have been working a lot. They've been training hard. And so I'm expecting a good, close, hard-fought game. Once again, really happy that y'all were able to join us up. Make sure to support your teams. Make sure to be posting on our live stream chat. All the support that you can. Only positive comments, please. No negative comments. We don't need any of that. We only need the positive comments. Cheer on your Cavaliers. Cheer on your Giants if you're a Southside fan. But thanks once again for coming out. Give you guys another look right here at our teams warming up. As you can see, we got about 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes before the, I'm sorry, there you go. It looks like the feed wasn't working right, but now it's updated. We got about a little bit over 4 minutes left before the refs start their 6-minute warm-up sessions for both teams. And so we're excited, super excited to see what the teams are going to be doing. But we are going to show you our boys volleyball roster that we're going to be playing with tonight. First up, as you can see, are our senior captains here, Jose Hernandez and Markela Fabio. Both of these players have been leading the team this year alongside Kevin Regulas, who you'll see in just a second. We've got last year's MVP here, last year's most improved player, and they've both been bringing it alongside Kevin Regulas, our last senior. These three on their farewell seasons, of course. Reyes Ramirez is a junior. This is his first year playing varsity volleyball, but he's been learning a lot, and I know he's going to be applying all this knowledge to next year's season as a senior. So we're super excited to see what Reyes is going to be up to and doing for the team next year and guiding us next year. Wilmer Diaz won't be with us tonight, but Armando Hernandez will be, our 10th grader, our resident 10th grader, sophomore, leading the sophomore charge here. It's his first year playing varsity volleyball. He's become a pretty good hitter for us, though, so we're excited to see what he can do in the future, as alongside Benji Rokelme, our freshman setter, all coached by Miss Bella Thomas, Brays Oaks alumni, coaching for a couple years now, former district champion, former athlete of the year. She has done quite a lot for the Brays Oaks Cavalier volleyball program, and we're just super excited to be able to count on her once again. We're going to go ahead and transition over to, as we get some problems fixed with the camera, transition over to myself here. Just a reminder for y'all, again, please make sure that we're only doing positive comments on the chat. Make sure that we're supporting our teams. Make sure that you are doing all the things to let your Cavaliers know that you want them to win, that you're excited for them. Shout out maybe your favorite player. You know, give a shout out to Reyes or Kevin or Benji, Armando, whoever it is, Jose, Markel. But with that said, let's go ahead and transition over to the highlights of our last boys game. And so we're going to transition over in just a second to the recap of our last game. As you can see right here, we fought against the Southeast Wizards. Unfortunately, didn't come out victorious that game, but we fought well. You can see Markel going up there. And you're going to see that a lot in tonight's game. You're going to see Markel going up for those kills constantly. Markel has become really one of the best players in boys Cavaliers volleyball history, and so we're just super excited to see him flying tonight, getting those kills as he usually does, getting those spikes. But we've also got really dependable players like Kevin Regulas. Usually the sequence of motion here is Regulas getting that dig, that pass first, getting it to Hernandez, who usually sets it up for Markel to go in for that big spike court kill. So good highlights here from a well-fought game. We didn't get that win last game, but we're hopeful that we're going to get that win this game. So we'll leave it for you to watch the highlights. And let's go Cavaliers.
Are we in there like swimwear? Good evening, everyone. It is me, Jalen Millard. You may know me from all of the other volleyball live streams, but if you don't, hi, I'm Jalen Millard. I am from the class of 2020. I used to play volleyball and I was a cheerleader, so I know this sport. Just kidding. But okay, today we are going to be watching Southside warm up right about now. Oh, we're actually here. Hello. How you guys doing? Oh,
Hey,
it's me and Gurney.
hey, look, we have 2 headsets today. Isn't that crazy? We're moving on up in the world.
We are really moving on up. It's really so cool. I actually feel like I'm really on ESPN now. Now I feel like I've made it.
We're better than ESPN. Give us a little bit of
With a
credit.
Brays
Come on
team.
now. How are you doing, Jalen? Everything
I'm
okay?
pretty good. How about you?
I'm okay. You know, just preparing for this game. Waiting for a Cavalier win.
I think
We
today
want
might
that,
be the
right?
day.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a win tonight. I'm hoping so. We wish the best of luck to all the Giant fans out there.
Of course.
Not like Giant fans, as in like
But
you're
the
like a
literal
Giant.
Giant
No.
fan.
Yeah, right. But like Giants, Southside Giants. Yeah, no, hopeful for our Cavaliers. How about you?
I'm very excited. And
Yeah?
I know that this Thursday we have a game against West. So I'm so excited to see that happen because our biggest rivals. So hopefully Bray shuts it down and shows the Marbles who's boss.
This is true. This is true. Unfortunately, we're not going to be streaming that game because that will be streamed over in the Yes Prep West Athletics channel.
Make sure you guys go tune in.
Yes, absolutely. Make sure this Thursday the girls play at 5, the boys play at 7 on Thursday. So make sure you're also checking out that stream. But thank you for showing up to this stream and supporting your Cavaliers.
I'm actually so excited. You won't see me talking, but you'll probably see me doing all the extra stuff on the sidelines.
Yeah, I think. Are y'all tired of looking at us? Y'all might be tired of looking at us.
Dang, I thought we were pretty.
Let's go back to the teams.
Look at the Southside players. I think they are doing a passing drill, just working on transitioning as well for hits. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're just working on passing right about now, making sure that they're moving their feet and trying to place the ball.
Got to do what you got to do. I've been saying it in almost every stream, but it's, this season's very different.
Very.
How often did y'all used to practice, Jalen?
We practiced almost daily, and our practices would range 2 to 3 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
We'd get out at 1:45 on Wednesdays. I wouldn't be going home till like 5, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
So on a week, maybe like what, 8 hours
Probably.
of practice, something around that.
Now they're down to 3.
Of practice, just 2 hours.
2 hours. 2 hours. Games
right?
The third day.
So thank you, COVID, for that. Thank you, not thank you, but yeah, I mean it's a different season. The new players have a lot less time to practice. So.
But they're quick learners, and it was a very quick turnaround. And then for our vets, it's kind of a big deal that they're helping their younger ones because once they're gone, it's going to be basically a fresh team.
Yup.
But we have Mona and Bella, and then we'll have Reyes and Benji, and hopefully Armando again.
Yeah.
On next year's team.
And this is just a general invitation to any other Cavalier prospective athletes. Come out and train with the volleyball team. If maybe it's not necessarily something that you first thought of as like your sport, but there's so many of these athletes that have transitioned from soccer to volleyball. We have athletes who transition from basketball to volleyball.
Cheerleading to volleyball.
Cheerleading and Jalen, yes, to volleyball. So this is actually really, especially with the coaches that we have. The coaches that we have are such good coaches. They're really, I think of Markel, for example. Markel really does credit Coach Bella for being able to jump so high and the work that she's put in with him. So this is really awesome for the teams to have such great coaches. But yeah, if you're a person who, again, volleyball might be something that you like, but it's not your sport, whatever that means.
Just try it and see.
Try it and see. We're definitely going to have tryouts. Be on the lookout for information for tryouts this summer. We're going to be working hard this summer, so make sure that you're keeping an eye out on that on our Instagram page, on the Microsoft Teams pages, all the things. So just keep an eye out for that as the teams get ready to. What's happening here? I don't even know what's happening right now.
Even if you guys aren't really sure about playing volleyball, just come out and see. Watch some of the old videos. It's a great game to play. It keeps you on your toes, a nice little workout, and it's so much fun. Once you're in the game and you're actually playing, it is very, very much so high intensity, and you can let out some of your anger with hitting the ball.
It really is fun, though. I've been. Did our camera freeze? No, our camera didn't freeze. But I've been joining in on some of these practices, and A, yeah, you're right. You break a lot more than just a sweat, and B, we work hard, and you learn so much of the game, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but
It doesn't matter. As long as you are having fun and enjoying yourself, that's all that matters.
this is true. But again, we got such great coaches that even if you're not good at the beginning, you're going to become much better. You're going to become much better by the end of the season. And pretty much both our boys and girls teams are testaments to that.
We are kind of in the line of fire for these hits, so if
Jalen,
we
I'm gonna
just
step away.
disappear for a second.
You're on your own for a little bit. All right, boss.
Alrighty. As you can see on the camera, we have Southside working on their hitting. They have everybody hitting from the 5, then they're going to go 10, which is the middle back position, and then they're probably going to go D. Oh, I lied. They were hitting D first. So if you look at the Giants, they just transition to the middle, and they're going to hit. That's more of like a middle, like a 3. You're going to be right next to the setter. The setter's going to place the ball right in front of you, smack it straight down. Then you don't have to worry about transitioning as much running across the court because the ball is being set up right in front of you. Those are one of the harder positions to play because you have to be moving constantly, especially when it comes to being around your setter, because setters like to move, and you have to get out their way. As you can see, they moved over to the 5 position. They're just taking their time hopping back and forth between 5 and D and middle. Alrighty, so now Brays Oaks has the court.
What do you, let's educate the fans, not me, you, because I don't know what's going on here. What do we usually, or what are we typically working on during a warm up here?
During the warm-up, we're gonna just make sure that we are working on our fundamentals and our basics. Like right now, they're doing the M drill, where they're going to 4 different points on the court. The first ball is gonna be just like a regular ball, like average, like maybe a serve coming over. The second ball is a tip, which is a short ball usually coming over. If somebody doesn't hit, or like the setter wants a last minute thing, they'll throw the ball really, really close off the net. Then there's across the court, which we'd be expecting with the hit, and then there's a deep one across the court as well. So that's just making sure that we're comfortable moving around the court, and it has to be fast.
Right.
As you can see, everybody's in the line. They're probably going to repeat it twice and move on. There usually will be a hitting drill and a serving drill. Within those 6 minutes, it used to be 4 minutes each side, 2 minutes serving, but we would be serving at each other.
Right. Exactly.
And now it's 6 minutes. Thanks, Rona. And they just make sure that they're hitting the big three: passing, hitting, and serving.
I am fairly confident on this deep ball right here that Bella is aiming for us. She's trying to hurt us.
Big her.
I think so. Good response there from Hernandez. It takes some skill.
It really does.
It really does take some skill. Good read there, seeing that it's out. There we see Markel in his farewell season.
Yeah.
This is it. How did it feel for you in your farewell season? Did you?
I didn't know it was going to be farewell.
That's.
Oh, sorry.
That's really true, though. No, but you ended up getting a full season.
Yeah,
though,
and it was
right?
amazing. I enjoyed every single second of it. I wish I could have got a third season, because that's when I feel like I was finally in my bag. But we're not going to talk about it. I enjoyed it. I had a great year.
No, you're not salty.
I'm not salty at all. I enjoyed
Why would
every
you
single
be?
second of it. I've got a few opportunities that these newer boys didn't get. We got to work with the UH men's team. They came and helped us during practice twice, and then I got to actually play with Jose Aragon, one of our fellow 2020 volleyball players.
Okay.
We went to
Shout out
UH
to
and worked out
Jose.
with their men's team, and it was darn good. I played middle there, which was my first time. Had a heart attack playing with all these big guys, but had the best year of my life. 2 years of my life with volleyball.
That's really great that we're getting opportunities to work with college teams. We're getting opportunity. I know y'all went to go watch the college teams.
Yeah.
So, building memories, building a program here. This is only the third year of varsity volleyball, right?
Yeah.
For the boys at least. And so it's a young program. And if you're there watching, if you're listening, you can be a part of this program. Well, I'm interested in working with 8th graders, with freshmen. That means we got multiple years to work with you.
Please join while you're young.
Yes.
So if you want a
Take
great
advantage.
senior year, so you just beast on the court.
And that's so true. And that's why I'm excited for the girls team. The girls team has, I think maybe 80% of the team is 8th graders and 9th graders. So in about 3-4 years, we're solid. We're really good.
And especially when you join at a young age, it creates discipline, and then you'll know how to balance school, a sport, and if you do work. And it's just something fun to do at school, because school can be boring sometimes.
Wait a minute, what?
I know it. I've been there, done that. Volleyball practice, I used to be excited to go. I was excited on game days and all that jazz. But now they're going to work on serving and specialized hitting with like Markel.
I don't know what you're talking about when you say school is boring.
You work here. I'm kidding. But no, after a while, the routine of school can get boring if you don't have any extracurriculars.
Absolutely, yes.
You start to look at school as a chore, and that's really not what it is. And that's coming from somebody who was busy 24/7, trying to maximize my potential.
Absolutely, boss.
Do
the importance of athletics. The importance of athletics. If we look at the data behind it, we see students that are in athletics typically perform better than non-athletic students in terms of grades.
Yeah, something to work for.
Right, they got something to work for. Their behavior, typically in season, get this, in season their behavior gets much better. There's less, incidents or anything like that. So it's stuff to work for. But more than anything, just athletics just brings a passion that you can channel. You can work
Exactly.
through it.
It also you get to build a community, and
Yep.
then you're getting new resources and connects with people, and it means a lot. It's so nice to be able to see the Southside Giants team for this year. When I go to their schools, they remember me from playing and when I was cheering.
That's
So it's
very
a
true.
big community, and it's like a big old family.
It really is true, even as a coach, because I've coached soccer. I've coached the girls' soccer team. I've coached middle school soccer. Um, but if I'm there for multiple years, I'm able to tell the girls like, "Hey, we already know this other girl. We already know what she brings. We know the other teams." And so you're able to build this, like you said, this community of athletes. Just so you all know at home, there's about a 8-9 second gap between the live events and between what y'all see. So sometimes we might be commenting on something and we're just a little bit ahead. So we got spoiler alerts. We're gonna do our best to,
Limit those today. I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Nah, nah,
I
nah,
get
nah. Nothing to
excited.
apologize for. Darn technology. Folks, we got the game coming up soon.
Alrighty, it is time for the game. I hope you guys are buckled in, got your popcorn, your drinks, and you're ready to enjoy with your family and friends. Also, make sure to keep the comments positive, coming from the our Southside Giants, and from our Brays Cavaliers. And if you are non-Yes Prep students, please keep it cute as well. We are a giant family, and we want to spread positivity.
We're a giant family, like Southside Giant
We are
family?
a
No,
giant
no, we're a
family,
Cavalier
literally
family.
and metaphorically.
Oh, okay, okay. You mind if I move this a
Yes,
little bit, Jalen?
that looks so much better.
Hey, so here, due to COVID protocols, we're not going to see the usual greeting between teams, but they are going to meet socially distanced, wave at each other, wish each other good luck, good game, all the things. There you see their socially distanced good luck. You might not have heard it, but you certainly see it. So at this point, the refs are just confirming lineups, confirming rotations, all the things, getting ready for this first point of the game. Let's go Cavaliers. Good luck Giants, but I'm pulling for the Cavaliers, y'all.
I'm ready for a Cavalier win. We need to be in our bag. Yes, a Birkin.
A Birkin?
Yeah, very expensive bag. Really very expensive bag. So hopefully they're in it.
Okay, a little bit of what is this? Back tips with Jalen.
Yes.
Okay, Jalen, my anniversary is coming up. What should I get my wife? What kind
Ooh,
of bag? My wife does like bags. I don't know anything about bags though.
well, take her to the mall.
Okay.
Whatever catches her eye. Don't act like you're not really paying attention, but pay attention.
Okay.
Fill the bag with her favorite snack.
Mm-hmm.
Take her, put her to a nice dinner. Make her a nice dinner. Look,
Oh, okay.
sounds like it's me.
Look at this, Jalen with the tips.
I try.
We're going with the first serve of the game here from Southside, getting it over.
Nice set. Hit. Let's see where they put it. Nope, looks like the point is out.
Point Brays Oaks. Let's go Cavs.
Serve coming over from Markel. A pass. A set. A free ball coming over, but our ball did not push past. Point Southside.
Good hustle there from Jose. Tried to get down on it, just couldn't get, I guess, proper form behind it.
Serve coming over from Southside. Got a nice pass from back row. Nice set. Up from Markel. There's a hit.
Oh, we got to rally. We got to
We got a
rally.
rally going.
We got to
What's
rally.
going on? A whole bunch of free balls. Let's see if we can finally kill off.
Armando getting that ball to the center very well. Come on, Markel.
Set. Free ball coming over. Got a pass from Hernandez into the net.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. That was
All right, that's okay.
a very long rally, though.
Very, very
My
long.
goodness.
happy already. They're rallying. They're in the game, becoming a little bit more competitive. We're not losing points off serve. That's
Right.
all I want to hear. That's all I want to see.
Got an error on the serve there from Southside. It's 2 up now, 2-2.
And then we have Benji coming over with a serve. Let's see what serve he's going for today. Jump serve. Short ball, but that's okay. Leaving us 2-3. Southside with a 1-point lead. We have 2 on the Southside Giants who will be serving over after these few serves.
Now these two teams have played. They've played before. They played 2 weeks ago. Brays came out on top 3-0.
Serve comes over. Nice pass from back row. Nice set from Tim. Oh, who's that? Fernandez. And we got a nice goal from Markel. Leads to a rotation. We have number 30 serving for Brays.
Markel jumping up as always. I'm so jealous.
And 30 gives us a serve. Let's see what he puts there. It was out by the hair on Kenny Chin Chin, leaving us 3-4.
Reyes threw that ball really high. He threw up that ball really high.
About that stretch, get on top of the ball. That's where the best contact is. Serve coming over from Southside. 1 pass. Saved by the foot. Nice save by Markel, but that ball is out. 3-5. Another serve coming from Southside. A nice ace. 6 up on Southside so far. 3-6 now.
Southside's bringing it. They're bringing it. They're bringing it off early. Let's see if Brays can catch up, kind of shake off the dust. Because we're looking a little bit rusty out there right now. Got another serve here. Markel trying to go up for that kill. Received well by Southside. Got a pass. It's a free ball over to Brays. Let's see what we can do with it. Markel gets it over. Oh, and the dig from Hernandez didn't come out well. 3-7, 3-7. Southside Giants are up right now.
Serve comes over from Southside. We have a pass from the back row on Brays. A set to Markel. Nice hit, but no coverage.
That's a good block.
To a block. Serve coming over from Southside. A set from Kevin. Hit from Markel.
Woo.
Couldn't get the ball back over. Leads to a rotation for Brays. Now we have Markel serving.
That seemed like a lot of net. That seemed like a lot of net there. We're not allowed to touch the net, aren't we?
No, no net at all. Volley, not net ball. A nice ace by Markel. Beautiful.
Let's go,
Love
Markel.
to see that in the highlight.
Let's go, Markel.
Let's see how many he can get us in to get us to 10. Like that's the plan. First to 10, first to 10.
Seems like Markel's found a spot. He's found a spot to pick on.
Ball returns, set.
Regulus with the right hand there. He's left-handed.
Exactly. He does what he has to do for his team. Same serve from Markel. Let's see what he's going to give us.
Let's keep it coming, Markel. Let's keep it coming.
Looks like a ace. 8-8.
Markel's feeling it. Markel's feeling it.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what he's going to give us again.
Right in the back corner. That tricked everyone there.
Looks like we are the what?
What?
After this serve, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Looks like we are the first to 10. Beautiful.
Way to go, Markel. Single-handedly bringing us back into the game. Rough start, but Markel's guiding us back.
Let's see what Southside can do. Service error leading to an extra point. We have a 1-point lead. Serve over from Southside. Goes to the back row. Reyes. Markel saves. Reyes goes up with a nice hit. Ball returns. Southside couldn't get the point back over.
That's just good hustle right there.
11 to
Markel
9.
showing the speed. Let's keep it up, Markel. Farewell season. Doing what he can to help out the team, right?
Ball returns to Markel, passes it to Hernandez, setting in, hitting on the back row. We love to see it. And what does that look like? A point for Brays.
12-9. Let's go, Brays. Let's go, Brays.
Nice, 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 nice 2-point lead now due to a service error on Jose Hernandez.
He's going to be disappointed with that one. He knows he can do better.
Just almost shed a tear.
Last year's MVP, of course, Hernandez. Last year's MVP.
Oh, no.
Hernandez is calling out to be ready to the team. He wants the team to be ready. Ray trying to get it over. He does, but it's on the wrong side. And that's out. It's a point for the Southside Giants. It's 12-11 now. 12-11. Hernandez once again calling out. Let's be ready. Serve coming over. That's a good reception there from Regulus. It's a nice set from Benji and a hit by Regulus. Well received by Southside now. Markel in the 10 position. He wants it back. Gets up and goes for the kill. Just a little bit too much power on that one. We're all tied up at 12 once again. Tie game. It's a close game. Definitely a close game. That's a poor serve right there from the Southside Giants. It's 13-12. Our point.
Nice pass over Southside into the net, giving us the point. Same serve.
Come on, Armando.
Straight to libero and ace.
If you look over where Armando's at right now, he's still being coached by Bella on that serve. So even though he gets it over, even though it was an ace, Bella's finding the moments to coach, and she is letting them know what to do better.
Serve from Armando. Back middle. Set. Hit. Into the net. Same serve from Armando.
Armando's been working on that serve. Armando's been working on that serve. I can tell you that with confidence right there. Markel, poor hit on that one. He knows he's going to be disappointed. Markel's our resident killer. He really is. He gets up often for those kills. He just couldn't finish that one off. It's a point for Southside Giants, 16-13 right now. It's a set by Benji. We'll see what Markel can do with it. It's a free ball over. Benji once again with the set. Markel with the kill, and just, again, a little bit too much power on that one. 16-14. Southside Giants are not leading. The Brays Oaks Cavaliers are leading.
Ball returns over, back middle pass. Tip going over. Markel had a nice touch though. Needed a little bit more coverage right behind our blockers.
We are going to our first time out of the game. It's a timeout Cavaliers. 1 minute on this timeout. What do you think Coach is telling the boys
Coach
right
is
now?
probably telling them they're getting too close. It's 16-15. We should be the first to 20, first to 25. Quick game, in and out.
First to 20. We have 4 points to be to the first to 20. You can definitely see right now Coach Bella is coaching them up. And we're excited. And I'll tell you this much. The Southside Giants are showing a lot of improvement, even based off of their last game against us about 2 weeks ago. It's a close game right now. And that first matchup between the Giants and the Cavs was not that close. Was not this close, I should say. So, well played. Great coaching over there at Southside, clearly, because they're getting better. It's a close game, and we'll see if our Cavaliers can bring it back with confidence, with ability, with technique, as Coach Bella has been teaching and coaching them up lately. And so we'll see. We've got 4 seconds left before this timeout ends, and so we're going to go ahead and go back into the game. It's 16-15. The Southside Giants are going to be serving up on this next point. Serve coming up here from the Southside Giants, ends up getting it over. Markel with the pass, getting it up for that set. Reyes going up for the big kill, and it's a poor reception on the Southside Giants' part. Way to go, Reyes. Great kill right there. 17-15. With Kevin Regulez, our senior, on his farewell season, going up for this serve. Regulus gets it over. Not the best dig that you want to see there, but we do get the block. Oh, but we end up touching the net, and so the point goes to the Southside Giants, unfortunately. As Jalen said earlier, we don't want to be touching that net. If you touch that net, it is a point for the other team. So keep your hands off the net. Just go for the ball. Serve coming over. A nice dig from Regulus. It's a set from Benji, and it's a great hit there from Reyes, but it's well blocked. We still save it. Ugh, but unfortunately, that pass over is going out. All tied up at 17.
Pass, set. Nice kill from Markel right there on the line, giving us the point. 1 point lead, 18-17. Service from Benji, number 15. Let's see what kind of serve Benji's gonna give us. Smooth jump serve, straight to libero, leading us to an ace.
Get up there for the jump serve,
Nice,
Benji.
nice.
Okay,
19-17.
Raquelme.
Are we gonna be the first to 20, the first to 25? Let's see.
Keep on going with that jump serve, Benji. Keep on going with that jump serve. It's another great serve there. We get a little bit of a scramble, but Southside does end up getting it up. We'll see what we can do with it.
Straight into the net, giving the point to Southside. 19-18, 1 point lead. Let's see if Southside will give us another point with a service error, but we doubt it. Let's see what Brays can do. Serve comes over, set, goes up for a kill. No coverage again on our blocks. That's one of our issues that I have been seeing, but it's okay. We are a fresh team, and transitioning in coverage is not something that has been brought on.
Props over to the Southside Giants. That was a great block there from number 12.
Service from Southside, back middle, set, hit from Markel. Same exact thing once again. No coverage on our blocks. They're leaving a hole on the court. Therefore, our blocker is going to go to the same exact spot every single time.
What are we to do there in that situation? Does that mean the people
Literally
around
go behind to
Okay.
ready position,
Uh-huh.
waiting for a ball to come over like you're about to pass right behind the blocker, because your blocker might not get the ball, because or your hitter might not get the ball.
Right.
And the blocker can place the ball wherever they want, dependent on where they place their hands. They
So-
push it in the court, around the court, they can try to push it further.
So we want to get a little bit closer to the hitter on these, or no?
You want to get right behind the hitter or
Okay.
where there's a hole in the court. If Markel comes down
Got you.
sloppy, you don't want him to crush you, but you
Right.
want to be able to get what he misses.
Right.
Service over, back middle pass, set from the middle of.
Ooh.
All right, looks like a point for Brays.
Poor set there,
21-21.
but Markel did well to still get to that.
Ay, Dios mío.
With the game this close, just a reminder, you do have to win by 2. So if we're both tied up at 24, Markel just on the server right there, 21-22. But if we do tie up at 24, it's not the first to 25 at that point, because you got to win by 2 points.
Service from Southside. Got a pass from Markel, set from Hernandez. Let's see who goes up. Kevin goes up, and what gets us the point?
Beautiful. Let's go, Kevin.
Service from Hernandez.
Get up there.
I don't know if they're allowed to block a serve, but you know what? I'd buy it if it wasn't on sale and if it gives us a point. Same serve from Hernandez. Let's see what he can do.
Solid, Armando. Armando getting up for that block. Proud of him, Armando. Mondo's been working a lot in practice, and it looks like we got a timeout for the Southside
We're trying to
Giants.
break his serve. It takes one more point to get this, but if they don't get this point, that means we have to go 2 more points.
Oh,
Guess who's
okay.
that?
Guess who's back? We got a
I
little
think
bit of
Brays Oaks is back right now, 24 to
wow.
22. Let's see if they can do it.
Shout out to Dr. Dre. His instrumental right now is playing. I know Dr. Dre. Did I tell you? I know
Really?
him. Good friends with Dre. So shout out to him. I don't know if he's watching. I'll text him in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got Armando getting shout outs. Paolo Hernandez. Paola, what's up, Paola Hernandez? We see you shouting out Armando. And I just shouted out Armando too because he got that block. And that was a beautiful block. Lisbeth Pineda. I see you there in the chat as well. Let's go Cavs. Lisbeth Pineda. Shout out to her. Also on the girls volleyball team. She's been putting in work. Excited to see what she's going to be doing on Thursday against our rivals, the West Marvels. Back from the timeout. We got Hernandez about to serve. We get this point, we win the set. Let's see what we can do.
Nope, we won. We won by 3.
There it is, baby. Hernandez
Looks
with
like
the
the
point.
first win of today. Let's hope for 2 more. Feeling very excited, very, very happy to see that 25 to 22 3-point gap. Hopefully the next game we can get to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 quicker than that.
What do we want to improve on for this next set?
Coverage, number 1.
Coverage, number 1.
If another blocker goes up and they place it right behind him, I'm going to cry. Also, with our serves, we want to be as consistent as possible. Those short serves do come and bite us in the end when it comes to those close points when it's 20 to
Look
22.
at Jalen. Jalen stopping himself because he was. What were you about to say?
They just bite us, period. They come and hit us.
Gotcha.
So we have to make sure that we are focused on the fundamentals, making sure that we're transitioning for our blocks, transitioning to hit, and we don't meander and just sit there and watch the ball hit the ground anymore.
Meander, that's a big word. What does that mean?
One of Mona's favorites, moving slowly.
Moving slowly.
Taking your time. Volleyball is not one of the sports where you want to take your time. Very quick, fast, in a hurry.
Shout out to Jose Munoz. Shout out to
Hola.
Lorelai. Oh, we got a lot of Cavalier love in here. Let's go. Shout out to all y'all. Lorelai,
Hi, good friend.
an amazing soccer player, an amazing basketball player. Munoz, we're excited to see Jose Munoz on the court next year. We know he's going to be playing for the Cavalier volleyball teams next year. We're excited to see you, bro. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's continue to support our Cavaliers.
Yes,
First set
indeed.
down, ladies and gentlemen. First set down. We're going to go for this next win here too. We want to keep it 2-0. We want a clean sweep. Don't we?
Yes, we do. I want this to be the fastest match in the world's history.
Why is that? Do you have something to do after this?
No, I just want to see them just go hardcore.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just point after point after point after
Oh,
point
okay.
after
I thought
point.
you had something to do.
Unless they rally. Then if they're rallying, I'm fine. But if it's just errors, no. I want to see the Giants across the floor. I want to see the Cavaliers on the floor. I want to see them diving for balls, blocking, hitting with all their might. I want to see something hardcore.
Well, you just heard the buzzer, folks. That means we're back. That means we're going back for this second set. We'll see what the Cavaliers can do up against the Giants. Let's wish our teams good luck. We got subs going on. Now, this is it. Now, tell me this, Jalen. Can you explain some things to me?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the team, the Southside Giants on the court right now. But
Yeah.
as you can see right now, the libero is about to come off. He's being subbed off. Why doesn't that just happen? Because in soccer, after halftime, you just bring on your 11, whoever it is, right? You don't have to announce the substitution. Why does that have to happen here?
First, they have to check to make sure you're in rotation, because if you're out of rotation, that can give the other team another point. But also, liberos don't have to necessarily sub out. They can run on and off the court as long as they're behind the 10-foot line. With if 11 was to be subbed out for 12, just a random number,
Why?
the libero would have to leave first anyway. So they have to go to original lineup and go back.
Why don't we have a libero? A person
We don't have a
with nice,
libero
shiny jersey?
because we don't have enough people on the team. if you want us to be honest. Also, a libero is not necessary if
Yes.
everybody is well at passing
Hmm.
and can get the job done. Liberos usually come in when you have a bigger team and we have people who have specified places,
Hmm.
like hitters and setters. When they
Right.
get on the back row, you're going to make sure if they don't know how to do their job, somebody else will.
I got you. It's 1-0 right now. Cavaliers started off the set well on the right foot. Markel going up with a big kill. Unfortunate error right there.
I did almost yell. Free ball from Markel.
Good
Markel is
save.
on his P's and Q's running all around this court. And what does he do? Kill the ball. Thank
Woo!
you. 2-1.
Markel ate his Wheaties today. Do you understand that reference? Are you too young for that?
Say that again.
Are Wheaties still a thing?
Wheaties are still a thing, yes.
Are they? I'm gonna look this up. Let me Google this real quick.
What is the other Wheaties cereal? Not the regular Wheaties, but
Wait. There's other types of Wheaties?
there's like a cereal that's similar,
I feel like you're lying to me.
but they have like icing on them.
Wait, what? There's Wheaties with icing?
If I'm not mistaken, it's like a similar cereal.
Hernandez going with the set. Markel getting a nice hit in there. Well played by Southside. Another set from Hernandez. It's time to Reyes with the big hit. Point Brays Oaks. And I'm here looking up Wheaties.
And doesn't the Wheaties brand endorse a lot of athletes?
I sure do. The Breakfast Champions.
Say it one more time. Dun, dun, dun.
Mm,
Yes, mini wheats. That's what it is.
Mini Wheats.
I like the strawberry
You're right.
kind. If you add a little almond milk and warm them up, it's like cream of wheat.
Preach.
Service from Southside. Let's see what happens. Back middle. A nice tip from Hernandez, and the point goes to us because the ball was out.
Share in the chat what your favorite brand of cereal is. Clearly, we're big fans of Wheaties. If Wheaties is watching and wants to sponsor us,
Oh, happily.
reach out. You can reach out to me at sebastian.gonzalez@yesprep.org.
Any cereal brand, any brand that wants to just sponsor us, period. Let's go ahead and let's go.
That's true. That's true.
If you would like to buy an ad in one of our live streams, just let us know. I'll take payment in Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Ooh. Chick-fil-A might sponsor us now. Markel setting it up right here, or rather Jose getting the set up for Markel, who's got that back row hit. And it's an error right there on the reception for the Giants. It's 5-4. As we can see, the plan here oftentimes is to get that first pass, obviously, to the setter, Hernandez, who then usually tries to find Markel for that big kill.
All right, let's go ahead and watch this closely. Hernandez does give us a serve over straight to libero, but then we watch over. Southside did put their hand over the net, therefore, the point is lost. If you're blocking and your fingers go over by just a little bit, that's fine. But do not put your whole hand over because what? That gives us the point and gives us a 2-point lead, 6-4 as of right now. A mini rally going on right here. That looked like a carry, but okay.
We've got a big rally. Okay. We just spoiled a little bit of something right
I'm
there.
so sorry.
No, you're good. We
We
get
got
into the
point
game,
either
folks.
way. We got 2 carries and into the net.
Right. What they ended up calling there was the Southside player, number 12, going into the net. That number 12, he's everywhere. He's blocking, he's hitting, he's doing a lot of things for the team. So shout out
That's
to
what we
him.
love to see.
We got a timeout on the court with a minute left, about 52 seconds on the timeout. 7-4.
So you guys would like to see a quick little boys recap. Let's go ahead and see that. Alright, we have service from Hernandez. Serve goes over straight to Libero, and the Libero puts it out of the court. Therefore, Thomas giving us the point.
Another service here from Hernandez, well received by the Southside Giants, getting that set up. Ray is getting that first pass off now. That's a poor set from Raquelme. He's going to be disappointed with that. Regula is doing whatever he can to save it, but he just couldn't place the ball back into the other side of the court. It's a point for the Southside Giants. It is now 8-6. 8-5. Here we got an ace, and now it's 8-6. A little bit of premonition from me there. As a part-time job, I am a fortune teller. So if you're interested in that, I can hook that up. We'll see what the Southside Giants can conjure up here. It's another good service. Regula's getting a little bit too much on that hit, though. It's another point for the Southside Giants, so they're going on their own little point rally now. Down by 4. Now they're 8-7, and so they're right back into the game. Not giving, they're not dying without a fight, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, pass over on that second hit only, not in the third one. Markel going up for the big kill. And it's a point for Brays. I got Armando Hernandez, our resident sophomore, going up for the service now.
Armando gonna give us a serve over. Let's see what he does. Straight to Libero, ball comes over. Nice hustle from Hernandez. The ball might have been out, but it's better to try and see.
And have to clean up that court. We've gotten all the sweat, blood, and tears on the court tonight.
Exactly. Serve comes over from Southside. Let's see what they're going to do. Pass from Hernandez. Hernandez had a little bit too much on there. Benji tried to go up for a tip, and we couldn't get it. Therefore, giving them a point, 9-9. I can imagine on this timeout that was just called, we are asking to not let the game get this close again. And no more errors.
Timeout, and I'll tell you this much. I just realized me and Coach Bella are wearing the same exact shirt. It's a Twins Day, and I didn't even realize it. Now I have to go tell her something.
Twinning.
Maybe we can get an interview with Coach after the game. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Folks, who says we can't get some halftime entertainment here? Not halftime. It's timeout entertainment. Let's see if Jalen gets on the TV here. You're gonna see him running in from the bottom right hand of your screens right now, and there he is. And there he is. Jalen, you might be fast enough to comment on your own dance right now.
You see that a little dolphin move and then runs off the court. You know, quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's how a pro does.
Look, but you went so fast that you could watch it on here and comment it at the same time. You're in two places at once.
I'm a beast.
We gotta get more of that.
I'm gonna do that again.
Little sprints, little high intensity interval training.
That was your next.
I don't know about that. I can wave at the camera.
Alrighty, we have a set coming over from the south side. Let's see what they do. Serve goes over. Touch from Benji. Ball goes over. Lost the point. Another serve from Southside. Let's see what they do. Touch from Kevin. Then Hernandez. A little bit of a rally going on here. And that ball was out.
A little bit too much English on that one.
But let's see what Southside does on this next serve. Doozy-doozy-doo. Short, nice service error, giving us 10-11. Brays are serving.
Kevin Regula's coming up with the serve. Senior number 21, left-handed. Left-handed athletes are important in the game of volleyball. It was a poor serve on Regula's part. He's going to be disappointed with that one, but we're hoping he'll do better on the next one. 10-12 right now, with the Southside Giants about to serve it up. That's a solid serve. It gets over the net. We'll get it to Raquelme, who's Unfortunately, has to get on the ground to set it up for Markel, who couldn't get it. Well played there. 10-13, the Southside Giants are bringing it to second set. They said they didn't want to mess up. They said they didn't want to go down 2-0, so they're
Exactly.
bringing it.
All right, watch this really closely. If you caught that, both our blockers touched the ball, but Marco let go first. He could have passed it, but it's all right. It's okay. Or if he had covered, somebody could have got that for him. Let's see what Southside does with this serve. And that looks out to us.
Ooh,
Beautiful. 11-15. Let's see if we can push.
that was close. That was close.
Oh.
Kelmer with the service here.
Serve right to passing. Let's see what goes next.
Ooh.
Hernandez lost the set, but it's okay.
What happened
11-15.
there? What happened there?
Sometime when the ball has so much of a spin on it, they can't set it
That's just
properly.
tricky.
So instead of it being a double, he just dropped it.
Right. Unfortunately. Now you'll see here the service from Southside. He dropped it the first time. You're allowed to do that once, correct?
Oh, so they didn't? Yes, as long as you do not touch the ball. And they
If you
give you the two down.
If you touch the ball, it's a point for
Like
the other
onto
team.
the hit or a serve.
Wow. Rigid rules here.
So usually people will just step back and put their arms up.
Mhm.
They'll blow the whistle, give you two thumbs up, and you can go again.
What happens if you do that multiple times?
You only get two if I'm not mistaken. Other than that, it's like you get 30 seconds with the ball.
It's like a
So
fault.
if you go over that 30 seconds, all right, let's see what Reyes' serve does.
Foot on the line, Reyes. Foot on the line.
Therefore, a service error. If you step on the line, if you touch the ball when you don't want to serve, you lose the point.
We got number 2 for the Giants serving it up. We'll see what he does with it. I have a prediction. I think he's going to serve it straight to us.
Yes, indeed.
We'll see what he does.
Oh my goodness. Right off camera to us. A beast of a serve that I just spoiled, but you will be able to witness in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a prediction, Jalen. It's not a spoiler.
I just felt it in my heart and soul that 4.
Oh my gosh, you were right. Look at that. Wow.
Otra vez. Let's see what he can do.
Otra vez. We got a bilingual show going on here. Love it.
Sí, señor. Let's see what Markel does on this serve. Deep serve to the middle of the court. 2 touches. And what? Glue is stuck on the bottom of their shoes.
Looks like it. Miscommunication there too. Multiple people saying over, multiple people saying out. Just a lot of word. It's a word salad going on over there.
Yes, look at Markel with those kills. Okay, Mr. Nato. Let's go, Kevin. Shouting them out. Let's go, Southside. Great serve. Vamos, Armando. We see you guys. All right, we have another timeout. And what does that mean?
We'll see if they put on. We'll see if they put on music for Jalen. Jalen really is in a dancing mood. 46 seconds left on this timeout. And there he is, folks. Get a little bit of a little timeout dance here from Jalen. Not only does he comment on games, he is also the in-house entertainment. How much are we paying you again?
With the love and support of my old volleyball team.
There it is. There it is.
And hopefully a resume booster.
Get up there with the hit, Markel. I didn't spoil anything. We got Markel coming up with the big service. Bam, hits it. Smacks it. Libero couldn't get quite to it as well as he wanted to. Off the wall here, but it's a point for Markel. It's a point for Brays Oaks. It's 17-18. Markel with the hit. Another serve here. Another poor reception from the Libero. Libero's going to be disappointed with that one. Libero's usually considered a defensive specialist, correct?
The Libero?
Yeah.
Yes. They're like the top tier.
Mhm.
Specialist.
You usually don't want to serve it to the Libero.
No,
right?
unless you know that there's a weakness in the Libero. I doubt it. That's usually not the place that you want to go. You want to find a hole in the court.
And I'll tell you this much. This is now the second time that Markel has found the hole, and he's aiming straight there. Markel's going to go for another serve. It's 2018 right now. Let's see what he can do. And it's another ace from Markel, 21-18.
Let's see what happens on this next serve. There seems to be a little bit of a change on the court. They were trying to cover that hole, but guess what?
Free ball, free
Ball
ball, free
didn't
ball.
come over.
Out, 22-18. Markel going for another serve. Markel Akpabio, number 4. Number 4 in volleyball, but number 2 in basketball. He has number 2 in his basketball uniform. Serve coming from the Southside Giants. Reyes receives the ball, gets it over Hernandez, our setter. It's well played by Regulus, who gets up there for the block. Hernandez saves it when he shouldn't have, but we're still playing it. Regulus getting it over the ball, over the net, I should say. Markel with a pass for Hernandez, who sets it up once again. Oh, and that's just miscommunication on Armando and Markel's part. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. We should have done much better on that one. It's 22-20. With Southside serving once again, making Markel move. Let's see what Armando can do to it. He passes it over to Markel, who can't quite get to it. Unfortunate series of events for the Cavaliers here. It's 22-21. It's a close game once again. With another serve coming from the Southside Giants. Southside getting it over. Benji coming up with that pass. Hernandez going for the set. Regulus, oh, so close. Gets it over their blocker. Unfortunately, it's just two to the left of the court, and it's point Giants. It's a close game, just like it was last game. Hernandez going with the set for Regulus, who gets it over. Number 12 is all over the place. Betty with his feet, but it's a point for the Cavaliers. It looks like it was off the net.
Cover it!
We got Hernandez going up for the serve now. Jose Hernandez, another senior. So this team is filled with seniors. It's 3 seniors. 50% of the team right now is seniors. And it's a hit from the Southside Giants, and we just lacked coverage on our defensive end. We weren't ready. We didn't ready up. 23-23. Southside Giants are about to serve. Let's see what we can do here. Number 4 coming up with the serve for the Southside Giants. And it's straight into the net. Unfortunate for the Giants, who had a good chance to get to 24. Now we're at 24. Now we're at the point. If we get this point, folks, it's another win for the Cavaliers. Armando going up for, oh, and that's unfortunate for Armando. He's going to be disappointed with that one. He knows he could have done better. He knows he should have done better. It's 24-24. Now, like I said, folks, earlier, it's not the first to 25 now. Now you got to win by 2. So if you win a point now, it doesn't matter because you're still playing. 24-24 with the serve coming from the Southside Giants to see what they can do here. Looks
and
like
what happened?
Serve.
A beautiful short ball leading us to 25 to 24. Let's see if we can get our 26. And we can have 2 wins under our belt and therefore, finish it strong on our last match.
25-24, and it looks like Regulus is going to be serving the ball. Kevin Regulus about to serve it up. Little dribble right there. Going up for that jump serve. Let's see where it lands. He was aiming for that back left corner of the court, but he couldn't get to it. It's a point for the Southside Giants. 25-25. Now, in this case, the score caps at 30. So if you, the first aim right now is to win by 2. If you don't, if it's 29-29, at that point, it's the first team to 30. The points cap at 30, if that makes any sense. Getting in on the net here, so the Southside Giants give another error for them. It's a point for the Brays Cavaliers, and we're going for the Benjamin Raquelme jump serve, hopefully. We'll see what we can do off of that.
Over. Out.
Raquelme with that jump serve, that beautiful jump serve, well received by the Southside Giants. Markel with a block. Pass by Kevin. Set from Hernandez. Markel going up for the big hit. And it's out, and it's a point for the Cavaliers. It's a point for Cavaliers. And there it is, folks, 27-25. It's game, the set going to Brays Cavaliers. It's 2-0. It is now, and we're now going into the 3rd set of this match. And if We know from volleyball if we win this last point, if we win this last set, it is game set match for the Cavaliers. We're looking to get that third set. But the Southside Giants have been putting up a fight the entire game. Congratulations to them. We aren't expecting to just knock them out easily on this one. So they're going to bring that fight for this third set. They want to stay alive. They want to make it a game of 5 now. Again, it's the first of 3 wins. 2-0 Cavaliers, but the Southside Giants will not die easily. Did I say Southside Cavaliers? I meant the Southside Giants. As you can see, Jalen Millard, alumni extraordinaire, commenting on the game, dancing for the game, doing it all. He's doing it all. Good for him. I got to tell you, if this isn't a resume builder, then I don't know what is. We keep
And
on
I have
putting in the same
actual proof
song.
that I was here and I was doing it. So yeah.
I'm still looking up cereals. I don't know about y'all. We got some love for Southside here. We got some love from Southside in the chat, so shout out to our Southside viewers. More than welcome to support your Giants. And of course, let me see some love from the Brays Cavaliers fans. I know we're not silent here. I know we're still supporting our teams. We got about 20 seconds left in the timeout. Not a timeout, in the time between the sets. And so we're about to go. We're about ready to start it up. 10 seconds left. You heard the buzzer on my headphones probably. But we're about to start. We're about to get started on this third set. We're hopeful that we can win this one and call it a game set match.
Let's go. Manifesting the same energy that we put into the first 2 games. Nice hustle. Let's hope we don't tie as much this time. We want a clear, direct, easy win. But if Southside magically comes back, we will have to continue and do a few more games.
Southside going up for the first serve of the match here.
Looks like Brays just watched the ball hit the ground.
Ace. What happens there? I mean, is that miscommunication? Whose fault is that? I want someone to blame, even though that's not right of me. Second serve here. Raquelme setting it up. Markel ends up saving it. Can we get that third hit? We do. Raquelme with another set right here.
And what? Let's go.
There you go, 1-1. Way to go, Kevin Regulas, who will now serve for the first opening serve of the third game for the Cavaliers. Service coming here from Kevin Regulas. All the way over. 11 sets it up. It's a great reception from Jose Hernandez. Regulas with the set, and Markel and Benji kind of get mixed up there, and it's unfortunate. That's just communication. Someone's got to call the other one off. We got to let them know. We got to let them know that we're open, we're active. It's 1-2 right now for the Southside Cavaliers, wanting to go for their third point. It's a service. It's a high ball here for Markel. It was an easy pass, and he tries to get that hit, but that's just poor form on Markel. That's right, folks. He's going to be disappointed with that one. He's going to be disappointed. He knows he can do better. Markel, at the start of the season, he mentions to me, he said, Coach G, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to win the MVP this year. I want to have an MVP season, and that's a fantastic hit from Jose Hernandez there. 2-3 for the Cavaliers, and it looks like the Southside Giants are going to end up calling a timeout here. So timeout Giants. But like I was saying, Markel definitely wants this MVP season. Not because he wants to just be the star, but it's because he knows, and he's had conversations with Coach to the point where he's had conversations with Coach to the point where they know that if Markel does well and if Markel is active and he's bringing his 100%, he gets to the team to a next level. So Markel is definitely ready for that MVP season. I think he's had a fantastic season this year. Multiple times, opponents have um, reached out to coach or to myself and said, "Hey, that number 4 on your team is something serious." And so shout out to Markel, who's put in so much work, even when he didn't have a basketball season, even when he wasn't, in a PE class or an athletics class, went to the gym by himself, did what he had to make sure that he was staying in shape even in the off season. So shout out to him as we come back from our timeout. Benjamin Rokelme is going to go up for the serve. Serve is coming up here at 2-3, and Benji Rokelme going up with that beautiful jump serve. Let's see what he can do. And there's a throw, there's a jump, there's a serve, and that's an ace. Beautiful from Benji Rokelme. Freshman. You got a freshman on the court here, folks. Just as a reminder, it's a freshman, so that means he has the potential, if he persists, if he stays with us, he has the potential to be the Brays Cavaliers' first 4-year varsity boys volleyball player. And so that would be something. That would be something for him to treasure. It'd be something for us to treasure for sure. He'd be a first. He'd be the first in the Cavalier history books. First 4-year volleyball player. It's a serve here. Hernandez getting it over to Markel, who tries to get the hit, but it's well received by the Southside Giants. Markel going up for another big kill, and it's a block, but it's a double hit right there from number 12, and it's a point for the Cavaliers. It's now 4-4. Got another serve coming this time from Reyes Ramirez, our junior. A little bit too high up, if you ask me, but Southside deals with it. Kevin with a beautiful pass over to Hernandez, who decides to get it right back over to Regulus for the hit. And the libero does super well to deal with it. Tries to find Kevin off pace, but Kevin does well to recover. Markel getting the hit. Number 12 on the Southside Giants saving it. It's a free ball over. Hernandez sets it up, gets it very close to the net. It's a great hustle right there from number 12, but unfortunately he gets it out, and it's a point for the Brays Cavaliers. It is 5-4, meaning Reyes is going up for that second serve right now. We'll see how well he can do. Let's see. Let's hope he does just as well as he did on that first one. Reyes unfortunately doesn't get all that he wants, and it's a service error right there. It's 5-5, Giants and Cavs. Shout out to Jose Munoz again. We see him on the chat. He's supporting the Cavaliers, and we ask that you all do the same in the chat. Let him know, because I promise you, our athletes do watch these games. They love going back to the YouTube and watching the games and seeing the support that y'all give them, and they feed off of it. They feed off of it. Even if it's after the game, they definitely feed off of it. It's 5-6 right now with a serve coming from the Southside Giants. Armando tries to control it. It's not the best one, but Benji manages to deal with it. And Markel doesn't quite get all of it, and it's out for the point for the Giants, 5-7. Got another serve coming here at 5-7. The Giants, like I said, they were never going to be easy to beat. We beat them 3-0 last time, but every single game could have gone either team. And that's a poor communication there. Armando Hernandez and Regulas just not communicating there on who's hitting it, not letting them know, hey, I'm here, hey, out the way, whatever it is to communicate. Markel going up for that big kill, but he can't get it over the net. It's another point for the Giants. It's 5-9, and it looks like to me like we need a timeout on the court, and we end up getting that timeout on the court for the Brays Cavaliers. We got a timeout, 5-9. The Giants are up in this third match. Like I said, they are not going to go quietly. They want to make some noise. They want to make sure that make this a 5-match game. I'm sorry, a 5-set match. There you go. Comments on the stream, comments on the YouTube channel. A lot of love for the Southside Giants to see Lisbeth Contreras commenting on the stream. Let's go Giants. So shout out to Lisbeth Contreras. We actually have Elizabeth Contreras here in Brays Oaks, in Jesper Brays Oaks. For a second there, I thought that was our Elizabeth Contreras. What if it is, but she's supporting the Giants? That would be quite the betrayal.
All right, now we have service coming from Southside. Let's see what Southside can do. The ball comes over, pass from back left, hit from back left once again. The ball comes, does not come back over. And as you can see, a libero switch out happened quick, fast, and in a hurry. No subbing, just running behind the court. Service from Markel, number 4 on Brays Oaks. Let's see what he can do. It's a straight back to our back right, and it goes out, leaving us to have that point again. Service from Markel again. Comes over. Pass from back middle. Markel comes up and destroys the ball. Beautiful
Ooh.
kill on Brays Oaks. 9-9 now. Let's see if Brays Oaks can make it to 15.
I tell you, this makes me miss fans. I wish we had fans here to watch Markel jumping up like that, because I promise you that would get a crazy reaction. Markel just pointed to me and said something. I think he wants me to watch out for this serve here. We'll see if he can do well with it.
Hey.
There you
It looks
go.
like Markel has found the hole again, and he is going to hit that as many times as he can so he can be the first to 15. Create some nice distance in between us. All right, looks like we're going to be more at 11, but that's fine. As long as the hustle is there, we'll be okay.
He's purposeful about it, at least. And that's what you
Exactly.
want. He's purposeful. He knows where he wants to hit it, and he aims for that section.
You're not a setter. Serve comes over from Southside, back left. We had Kevin steal the set. Armando was not ready to hit, causing us to lose a point. We are now 12-10.
And there you can see Bella also coaching them up there, because we know that second hit needs to always go to the setter, correct?
Unless he calls for help.
Right. But it doesn't look like Hernandez in that play called for help, and so Regulas and Hernandez are getting a little mixed up there.
And as we watched this serve come over, there was still no coverage on our blockers. There was half the court left. Well, not half the court, a sixth of the court left open.
A six, that's very specific.
There's only 6 positions on the court. Just imaginary positions. So I'm assuming that would be D.
Serve coming from the Southside Giants. Gets it over. Reception from Markel. Pass from Hernandez. Benji calls off Markel and goes over for the free ball. Another pass here from Markel. Another set. Kevin with the right hand, and he is a lefty, but he got it with the right hand. We've got a nice rally going on here. And unfortunately, Regulus couldn't get it all the way that he wanted, like on that left hand. So it's a point for the Giants. It's 12-12. Once again, it's a close game here. It's a close game. It's 12-12 with the service coming from the Giants. As you can see, he messed up on that one, but they're going to let him do it again because he didn't touch it. Service coming, and it's an ace.
Out.
That service coming here. It looks like it was going out, but Hernandez errs on the side of caution. Markel, ooh, that was a close call there. It looked like that was right on the line, but we're going to call that out. The refs are calling it out, and it is what it is, 12-14. Another serve coming, and that one is for sure, without a doubt, out. 13-14 with a service coming from Armando. Let's go, Armando. Let's go, Armando. Here comes with the service, Armando Hernandez, 10th grader. Slaps it, but it's a poor service, unfortunate for him. He's going to want to do better next time, and he knows he should be doing better. 13-15, Brays Oaks. Not in the lead. The Giants are in the lead. Reyes, it's a poor reception, but Markel's going to have to do what he can. It's a poor pass, but Reyes gets on the floor and saves it, and it pays off. Good hustle from Reyes Ramirez. And you know he's going to get the love from the team. Markel and Hernandez are quick to give him that high five. 14-15. Kevin Regulus is now going up for the service. He's going up for his jump serve. Jumps up, hits it, doesn't get it past the net. He's going to be mad at that. He's going to be mad at that. 14-16. Giants serving. Gets it over. Hernandez with the pass. Raquelme with the set. Markel with the keel, but it can't get it over. Did we adjust the net? We must have adjusted the net. Something's going on here. We're not getting the ball over. 14-17. And the Cavaliers right now are not looking like they're in the best shape. Just give credit to the Giants because they're bringing it. They're doing what they have to. And once again, Hernandez hits it. And once again, like has been the truth for the past 4 points, we just right into the net, 14-18. Service coming here from the Giants. We'll see if they can keep this rally going on for their points. Raquelme with the set. Hernandez with the big miss on the hit. 14-19. I think we may have already taken our 2 timeouts, so we're probably not going to see another timeout. The Giants going up for another service here. 14-19. The Cavaliers, if they want to get back into it, they're going to have to react, and they're going to have to react quick. Poor reception there from Armando. 14-20 now. 14-20, and the Giants are looking good. The Giants are looking good. Big, tall service there. Regulus gives a pass over to Ramirez, who gets it up to Markel, who goes for the, and again, just a little bit over. And it's 14-21.
All right, we're trying the same thing over and over again with these passes coming from the back right corner, going to Benji to set, and keep going to 10. I feel like if we start pushing D or start pushing back right corner instead of back left corner, we might get a little bit of a difference. But until then, but also we do have the game to spare because we have 2 wins already. We can try some different things and, try something else. But
Markel messed up on that block there. He knows he's going to want to do better. 14-23. They're 2 points away from getting their first first win of the game here.
Southside serves. Let's see what they're going to do. That's service from 11. And that ball is short, putting us at 15-23, an 8-point difference. Let's see if Brays can get it together with these serves.
Benjamin Raquelme coming up, so hopefully he can lead us to straight points, a series of straight points. We're going to need to play a perfect game if we want to come out 3-0 here. At this point, we need to essentially play perfectly, so we'll see what we can do. No mistakes allowed on our end, no errors on our end. They've got a nice little rally going on here. Kevin Regulus with a great hit down the line. Keep on sending free balls, so we should be able to deal with these. Kevin Regulus with another hit, and it's a bad hit on that one now. It's 15-24 game point for the Southside Giants. Let's see how they deal with this pressure of trying to win it. Got the serve. Miscommunication on the Brays Oak side. They send a free ball over. We got another serve, or rather set right here. Regulus does well to get it right to Hernandez, who gets it over to Armando. Ends up getting it over the net. It's another free ball over. Hernandez sets it up. We'll see what Reyes can do with it. It's a hit, and it's in. 16-24, the Cavaliers are still alive. Reyes Ramirez has to serve perfectly to see us out of this game. We'll see what he can do. Giants just need 1 point, and Giants just need 1 point to end this one right here. Reyes gets the ball over, but it's foot on the line, and that's the second time he's done that tonight. Foot on the line, 16-25. The Giants come out of this game due to a service error, and coach is definitely going to want to say a couple things to our Cavaliers right now. You know that's not going to be the best team meeting here. But no worries, the Cavaliers are still up 2-1. So one more set and we win the game. So we're excited for that. We're looking forward to that. We'll see what we can come out with. That little 1 or rather 2 minute break here between this next set. 2-1. Like I said, like I told you at the beginning of this, the Giants weren't just going to say goodbye just because they were down 2-zip. Did not mean that they were just going to give up. And they came out swinging. They came out and they said, look, these first 2 sets didn't go our way, but this last set is going to go this way. And they did. They came out and proved that they're still very much into this game, that they're still putting up a fight. And so prop to them. 2-1. Cavaliers are still up. Heading into the 4th set. And this is a good test. This is a good test of stamina at this point. This is a good test of mental fortitude at this point, because for the first time in the season, the Cavaliers are going into a game. They're going into a match that's going to last more than 3 sets. Right now, all season, they have either won 3-0 or they have lost 3-0. And so this is the first time that they're playing a 4th set. It's the first time that they're playing a 4th set. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And if you hear the buzzer, that means it's time for the 4th set of the game. If the Cavaliers win this one, it's over. If the Giants win this one, we're going for a 5th one.
Sophia has to leave. Would you like to be the flag person? Should I do it while Sarah goes to do the okay.
Looks like we got a change of personnel on the flag. Jalen, like I said, you know what? We got to do something for Jalen. Jalen has commented on the game. He has provided us with entertainment. And guess what? He's stepping into the game now as our flag person. He's going to be able to tell whether the ball is in or out for the refs. So shout out to Jalen Millard, doing everything, doing it all tonight. And thank you for that. Starting it off this 4th set. Hopefully the final set, because if it's the final set, that means the Cavaliers have won. Regulus is going for the service. We'll see how we started off. There's his typical dribble. Didn't jump this time, and it works out well for him. It's 1-0. It's a great ace from Kevin Regulus. Going for the second set here. I'm sorry, second service. And it's straight over the net. We'll see what happens here. Not the best little delivery from the Giants here. Markell going all the way over for the kill on the right corner and gets it. It's 2-0. 2-0. The Giants maybe should have let that one go. It looks like it was going out, but we'll take it. The Cavs will take it. Regulars going for this 3rd service so far. We'll see how we do. It's a free ball over. Kevin Regulars all over the court right now. Ray is going up for that big hit, gets the end of it, and it's 3-0 Cavaliers. And this is the start that we wanted, folks. It looks like Coach Bella let them know what they were doing wrong, let them have it, and it was a change in mentality there. So great job for the Cavaliers. It's 3-0 right now. Hernandez with a poor pass for Ramirez, who has to throw himself to try to get it. Doesn't get to the end of it, and it's 3-1 to Giants. The Giants are finally on the board for this set, for this 4th set. We got a service coming up from number 13 on the Southside Giants. Got a pass from Kevin Regulus over to Markell. That's a nice little dig there from the Giants, and Markell with a big hit. Well played by the Giants. Great save there. Regulus with a pass, and Markell gets it right into the net. It's 3-2 now, 3-2. So the Giants, once again, they're not just going to roll over. They're fighting. They're putting up a fight. Number 12 is going to continue serving the ball. Gets it over Armando. Armando didn't have the best pass there, but we're dealing with it. Raquelme couldn't get it over the net, though, and it's 3 up now. Now we got a service coming. Let's see if we can get back into it, and it's a service error. 4-3, the Giants, with Benjamin Rokelme now about to serve the ball with his typical jump serve. Let's go Cavaliers. 4-3. It's a jump serve straight into the net. It's a service error. That's 2 straight service errors in the game. Let's hope for a third one so that we can get this point. 4-4. Getting the ball over. Markel gets it, but it's a great block from the Southside Giants. That's a great timing there on that block for the Southside Giants to get there. 5th point of the game. 4-5. Another service here from the Giants. It's a pass. Hernandez decides to tip it instead of setting it. Now he's setting it up for Markel, who's going up for that kill. It's a response from the Giants. We'll see if Markel can once again get a kill. It wasn't the kill that he wanted it, but he'll take it. 5-5, 5-5. Reyes now with a chance at redemption. It's he's had 2 foot on the line so far, and he's definitely not going to want to get a third, and he makes sure to take a couple steps back from that line. And it's an ace. Reyes with the ace. It's 6-5 now. 6-5. The Cavs are once again back up. Let's see what Reyes can do now. He stepped a couple feet back from the line, so he stops getting his foot on the line. Reyes going up for the hit. And it's an ace once again for Reyes Ramirez. Another great ace. Shout out to Reyes. Let's get another third ace, Reyes. Let's see what we can do. That's a solid service. Good reception there from the libero. It's a pass over. It's a free ball. Kevin Regula setting it up. Markel has to twist his body to get to that one, but he does end up getting it out. And you can hear Coach Bella shouting out Markel for getting to the end of that one. It's 8-5, and it's a timeout from the Giants. Timeout from the Giants, 8-5. Shout out to all the people watching the game from home. Shout out to y'all because you guys are keeping it positive. Only positive comments in the chat, please. And we see plenty of that. We see plenty of let's go. We see plenty of nice ones. We see plenty of vamos. So shout out to all y'all for keeping it PG, for keeping it positive. And we're going to continue on here with a service coming up from Reyes Ramirez. We'll see if we can get another point for the Cavs. Okie dokie, folks. It's 9-6 with Markel coming up for the serve. You know, he's excited to hit that ball, and we'll see what he can do with it. And it's a beautiful serve, and it's hard to deal with. I'm telling you, Markel, when Markel hits it, it is just difficult to deal with. He's got so much power behind it. It's a line drive often. Typically on a lot of these serves, you can kind of guess where it goes. You can see the parabola of the ball. But with Markel, it's such a line drive that it's just a little bit harder for them to deal with it. It's got speed. It's now 11-6 with another serve coming from Markel. Once again, in the same exact spot, 12-6. And that's great. That's great. We got a timeout. Timeout on the court. 12-6. Minute-long timeout here. And we'll be back. All right, we're back from the timeout. It's 12-6. Markel's going to serve, and we're going to see that if he can serve in that same exact area. I'm sure the Southside coach has already coached them well enough to let them know, you know where the ball's coming. So we'll see if the Giants are better prepared. And there it is. The libero is ready. The libero was shifted over to that side because they knew Markel was going to hit it to that. So well coached by the Giants. Regula's getting a hit over. And that's poor communication on their end, poor communication on the Giants' end. It's 13-6 with Markel once again going for the service. Great little rally here from Markel. This is exactly what we needed. Markel switching the side of the court. So maybe he read that they were anticipating in one area and decides, you know what, let me switch it up on you. 14-6 with another service from Markel, and unfortunately he just goes straight into the net. But no worries. That's 7 consecutive points from Markel. And so single-handedly, Markel has really set the difference here in this set. We'll see if the Cavaliers can maintain this lead and coast themselves to a victory. Now we got a service coming from the Giants, 14-8 now. And there's a service error. Like Jalen was telling y'all earlier in the stream, if you do that, that is considered a point. If you throw up that ball and then grab it because you mess up, that is a point for the other team. It's considered a hit. Hernandez now with the service, but it goes straight into the net. So we give it right back to them. Not exactly what we wanted to do. 15-9. 15-9 with a service coming from number 4 on the Giants. Getting it over that net. Well played, Giants. Ray is getting over that pass for Benjamin. But Benjamin with a not very good set there. Tough for Reyes to handle. He does what he can, but it's 15-10 now. Big service, but it goes straight out 16-10. 16-10 with Armando going up for the serve. Now we'll see what he can do. Let's hope that he hits it a little bit better than he did last time. We know he's going to want to do better. Let's see what Armando can do. Armando. Ball there. Shift it over to the right. Good. Solid serve right there. The Giants get the... Oh, wow. And the libero was a little bit confused there. He must have thought that was a second hit. Armando has another service here. 17-10. Armando here getting up for the serve. Gets it. Slaps it over to the back corner. Ooh, and Reyes didn't time that jump at all. There was either miscommunication. Reyes probably could have let someone know that he needed help there, but that was poor timing on his end as well. 17-11 with the Giants serve coming up. And you're going to want to be careful because this last server was the one that led them to a victory last set. And so here we go with the big serve here. Well passed for Reyes with a big kill, but oh, it's a fantastic block from number 2. That was a great block. Athletic. Good stuff there from number 2 on the Southside Giants. 17-12 now with another service coming up for the Giants. Number 1's got a solid serve right here. You got to watch out. Let it go. And as you saw, because he let it go, they're allowing him to do it again. If he had grabbed it, it would have been a point for Brays. Great service right there. Reyes setting it up for Benji, who tips it over. Reyes sets it up. Kevin with the hit. And it's placed well enough that it was too difficult for the Giants to get to. 18-12. We're up by 6. We need to get to 25. We'll see if we can. Kevin Regula's about to get this service right here with his typical dribble. Hitting it over. Libero gets to it. And looks like it's coming to number 2, but it's a pass over on that second hit. Hernandez and Armando couldn't communicate too well for that one, and so it's a point for Brays Oaks. I'm sorry, it's a point for the Giants, not Brays Oaks. Number 12 getting now his service for the Giants. Hits it over. Markel saves it when it probably was going out. Hernandez hits it with the foot, but passes it to nobody. 18-14. Again, the Giants will not just roll over. They do want to stay competitive in this game. It's another service. It's a great service. Armando passes it to Raquelme, who gets it over to Markel with a big hit down the line into that back. And it's a point for the Cavaliers. 19-14. Well played from Markel. Well played from the Cavaliers, who've got Benjamin Raquelme coming up on this service. And his jump serve is straight over, down the line. 13 thinks about it, considers it, but doesn't get to it. Benjamin Riquelme has another service coming up here. Let's see that he can do well enough on this one again. Let's hope he does. 2014. Gets up. Ooh, and it hits Markel in the back of the head. Markel, I hope you're okay. But that happens. You got to be ready for that in volleyball. It happens. Sometimes you got a headshot or two going in there. 2015, the Giants are serving it up now. Number 11 on the Giants, about to serve it. Let's see what he can do with it. Puts it up to serve. Lets it go, so he's going to get a second chance. Serves it. Kevin with a great pass. And it's a great little tip from Hernandez. He read that they were anticipating that pass from Markel and decides to tip it over to the empty space. Well played, Hernandez. Last year's MVP, and you can see right there why he was. And here we got the service from Reyes. Big throw up in the air. Big hit. Pass. Get a little free ball. Armando with the hit. We'll see what. And another hit right there. Hernandez tries to tip it over again, but it was a little bit too high up for him, so he couldn't get all of it. It's 21-15. I'm sorry, 21-16. And we got a service coming from the Southside Giants. Libero passes it over. It's a back row kill. It's a back row kill, unfortunately, as Benjamin Riquelme could not handle it as best as he could. And he's going to be disappointed, but he's going to have to get right back into it because it's almost game over. It's 21-17, but we can't let the Southside Giants get right back into it. Hernandez passes it over to Markel, who puts way too much into it and gets it over. It's 21-18, and just like that, the Giants are right back into this. The Giants are right back into this. We got to watch out. It's a service, and they want to get to 19. We'll see what we can do. Great little serve. Reyes passes it over to Markel, who tips it over. Gets the point. 22-18. Markel once again get into it. And guess what, folks? With that, it means Markel's going to serve it, and Markel has had a fantastic serving night. We'll see what he can do on this one. Markel serves it beautifully. It's a good response here. They end up getting it over. Hernandez passes it over to Regulus, who hits it in just two to the right of the court. It's a point for the Giants, unfortunately. 22-19. 22-19. It's a close game once again. Once again, it is a close game. The Giants refuse to go away. Hernandez sets it, and it's poor communication there. It's 22-20. It's a service here. Reyes passes it over to Hernandez, who's going to set it up for Benjamin Riquelme, who jumps way too early, and it's 22-21. Just when it seems like the Cavaliers were ready to put this away, the Giants refuse to go away. It is now 22-21. We got a service here from the Giants. Reyes with the pass. Hernandez with the set. Armando with the hit, and it's not enough power on that. It's unfortunate. Oh, but we get lucked out there because it looks like they touched the net, so it's 23-21. 23-21. That could have been a tie game there, but we will take the point. Serve coming from Hernandez. Let's see what we can do. Hernandez with a service. Gets it over. It's a fantastic acrobatic pass there from the Giants. We end up getting it over. Hernandez with the dig. Reyes with the pass, but it goes straight into the net, and it looks like, yes, folks, we got a timeout from the Cavaliers, 23-22. It is a close game, and we absolutely want to get these final points here so that we do not extend this past the fourth game. The Giants want to make this a 5-set match. We'll see what we can do. It's the first one at 25. You got to win by 2. 30 seconds left in this timeout. We'll see what we can do. All right, folks, we're back from the timeout. It's 23-22. It is do or die time. The Southside Giants are going to have this serve on the part of number 4. We'll see what we can do with it. Service incoming from the Southside Giants, number 4. Looks like his foot was on the line there, but we're not going to call that. Ray is way too much on that, and that's unfortunate. It is now a tie game, 23-23, and we better get this next point. It looks like all the momentum is going to go to the person who gets this next point. Service coming. Let's see if Regulus can get the kill. He gets a hit over, and it's well received by the Giants. Markel passes it to Raquelme, who gets it once again to Kevin Regulus, and it's way too much. The momentum with the Giants, 23-24. They're going for the point here. If they win this point, we're going to the 5th and final game, 23-24. The service coming in. And it's an ace. 23-25. The Giants down 2-0 have tied this 2-2. And boy, oh boy, I cannot believe this. 5th and final game coming up. Looks like the ref is going to gather the captains, and we'll see what happens here. We'll be back, folks. We got 2 minutes left, and we're going into the 5th and final game. Okie dokie, folks. 13 seconds left. Lorelai, I am sharing in that same exact anxiety. This last set is going to go to 15 points. So this is not the typical 25 points. We're going to 15. And we're starting off with the Giants serving. We'll see what they can serve up. And here we go. We're getting started. 5th and final serve. We'll see what we can do. Raquelme with a foot pass. It feels like he could have gotten both his hands on it, but he refuses to. And we concede the first point to the Giants. 1-0 Giants. It's another service. And it's a point for Brays Oaks there. Looks like it was a lift. 1 up, 1 up. 1-1, we're going to 15. Let's go Regulus, who's going to serve it up now. Regulus with the first service of this 5th and final match. And there we go, we're getting started. Regulus gets it over. Pass from Hernandez, set from Raquelme. Oh, Armando and Jose get in each other's way, and Armando with a poor hit, and the Southside Giants have won their 2nd point of the game, and we're going for another service for the Giants. Service from the Giants, we'll see what we can do. It's an ace. It is an ace, folks. The Giants are not messing around. The Giants are bringing it. It's 3-1. And it looks like there was a service error. I don't know what happened to the feed there. Sorry about that, folks. 2-3, 2-3. Got Benjamin Raquelme with that beautiful jump serve that he's known for. Raquelme, again, I don't know what's happening with his feed there, folks. Sorry about that, but it looks like we're still rallying. Yes, we are. It's a free ball over to Brays Oaks. Armando isn't able to give a good pass. Raquelme still saves it somehow, and it's a beautiful rally. Both teams are fighting hard for each point. Ray is going for the kill, saves it. It's a pass from the Southside Giants. Free ball over. Regulus gets to it. And it's a tip from Hernandez, and finally the point goes to Brazos Cavaliers. 3-3. That was a long rally, and it was a great rally. Every team, both teams fighting for every single point. Service coming from Raquelme. Immediately over, as coaches like to call that. They call that jungle ball. They don't like it when that first ball or that first pass goes straight over the net. But Markel ends up getting the point finally for the Cavaliers. It's 4-3. It's 4-3. And we're going into this last set and we're leading. Serve coming from Benjamin Raquelme. Service straight through the middle. And it's an ace. 5-3 Cavaliers. And this is the momentum we need, folks. This is the momentum we want. It's a service. It's a poor pass, but the libero's going to have to hit it over. He does. Free ball over for Markel, who tries to get it over, but it's a great block there. Fantastic block from number 2 on the Southside Giants end. Number 2, who just blocked it, is going to go over for the serve now. 5-4 Giants serving. We'll see what happens here. It's a service. Kevin with a great pass to Hernandez. Markel with a kill, and they couldn't get that block, and it's a point. It's a point, Brays Oaks. (6-4) now. 6-4 now. We got a service coming from Reyes, and that's a poor service. In this final set, I'm telling you, y'all, every point obviously counts, but what you don't want is you don't want to make errors, unforced errors like those. Those unforced errors are they're gonna get you, and you got to be able to recompose yourself after them, get back into the game, because if you let it affect you, then you cede over the mental battle to the Giants, and you don't want to do that. Service coming over from the Giants. Armando with a beautiful pass to Hernandez, who sets it for the 10, but Raquelme unfortunately doesn't get all of that. It's 6-6 now with the service coming from the Giants. All right, folks, sorry about that. Back into it now, though. We're back into it now. It's 7-7. The Southside Giants are going to serve it up. We'll see what happens here. It's a service, and it's a poor service on the Southside Giants end. It's 8-7 for the Cavaliers. Halfway to victory for the Cavaliers. And let's continue this momentum. We got to use this momentum. Hernandez with a beautiful set. It's a free ball over for Markel, who gets it over to Raquelme, who sets it up for Regulez. Kevin with a great hit, and it's just straight up. Looks like we got another free ball coming over. Yes, we do. Markel with a pass to Raquelme, who gets it over to Markel, who manages to get to the end of that, but it's just to the right of the court, unfortunately. It's tied 8-8. A lot of easy balls that are we're just messing up on, y'all. And I know coach is definitely going to talk to them about it, but they're very aware of their mistakes, and I know they're going to be hard on themselves after the game, because a lot of these mistakes are unforced. Just unforced errors. Great reflexes there from Reyes, who gets to the end of that ball, and it's a hit from the Giants. Markel passes it over to Hernandez, who tips it over, and it's a response from the Giants, but it goes straight into the net. 9-8. With the service coming from Armando Hernandez Lozano. Service right here. Gets over to the libero, who we don't want it to go to. Oh, and that's again another case of miscommunication. Poor timing, miscommunication, unforced errors. A lot of these are just happening on easy balls coming over to our side. 9 up with a timeout on the court. Looks like the Cavaliers took a timeout, and we are going into this last set. It would go into 15. It's 9-9. Folks, I want the Cavaliers to win. We got to keep on cheering them on at home. Let's go, Cavaliers. We're there. We're almost there. We just need 6 more points, folks. All right. We got the service coming up from the Southside Giants as we come back from the timeout. We were up 2-0, folks. It is a great testament to the Giants that we are now tied 2-2 going into this 5th and final set. And I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like it was poor communication, but it was also a poor pass from Raquelme. Either way, they're all a little bit agitated at that point. 9-10, the Cavaliers need to get back into this, and they need to get back into it quick. It's an unforced error from number 2. 10-10 now. We are going back and forth here, folks. 10-10. Kevin Regula is about to serve, so we'll see what we can do. Regula is one of our better and more confident servers, and so we're hoping he can serve us to the victory here. And it's an ace on his end. Southside wasn't able to handle it well enough. 11-10. Cavaliers are up. Let's go Regulas with that second serve. Let's go Regulas. Kevin gets it over. Passes on the side. It's a free ball over. Hernandez able to handle it. Armando passes it over to Raquelme. Raquelme gets it. Passes it back over there to the backside of that court. Another free ball. Kevin Regulas gets it to Raquelme. It's a poor set there, and that's unfortunate for Hernandez, who has to try to go back and make something of it, but he can't. Service for the Giants, 11-11. Giants serve here. Hernandez passes it to Raquelme, who sets it up for Markel for the big kill. And we haven't seen that much today. But we know we need those big kills from Markel to really just set the tone of the game. Whenever he does that, we know that the other team does get flustered with those kills. The libero responds from the service from Raquelme. Kevin over to Jose. Jose over to Markel with another big hit, and it's in the back corner, and that was beautiful. Looks like there's some miscommunication here. Looks like they're contesting the point here. Trying to talk over to the referee. The referee is saying there was a tip. There's a tip, and it was a Cavalier point. Giants don't seem too happy with that call. Talking it up with the ref, but the referee ends up giving the point to the Cavaliers. It is 13-11 with another serve coming from Raquelme. Benji gets it all. Gave you a little spoiler there of the service. Benji with the service. It's a response from the Giants. Markel tries to get it over. It's a great response from the Giants here once again, and they're just getting that ball over on that first hit. Oh, and Markel and Jose Hernandez crash into each other, unfortunately. Unforced error number 1 million of the game for the Cavaliers, and we know they're going to be mad at themselves for that one. 13-12. Service coming from the Giants. Kevin Regulus gets over to Hernandez, who goes up for the big kill from Markel. I'm telling you, once Markel gets one, you know Markel's going to get a couple more in a couple minutes, because that momentum that he gets from those gigantic kills goes all the way, folks. All we need is one more point to get ourselves the win of this game. Reyes, service away, folks. Reyes with the service. And it's an ace, and it's a game, set, match for the Cavaliers. Reyes gets us the victory, 3-2. Southside Giants fought well, but the game is ended at 15-12. Reyes has served us to victory. Congratulations, Cavaliers. Well fought by the Southside Giants, and that's great to see. We love to see that victory. Cavaliers win 3-2 in an amazing, well-fought match. But at the end of the day, Markel coming through with multiple kills, coming through with all that momentum, and we're proud of our Cavaliers for coming through with that victory. Well fought from Southside, but shout out to our Cavaliers who get the victory at the end of the day. Let's go, Cavaliers. Super proud of y'all. We'll see if we get an interview or two with a player or coach. That being said, we do appreciate y'all coming out. We do appreciate you watching our game today, watching our stream. If you want to sign us off here.
I'm so glad all of you guys got to come and watch today. We manifested our first win. I know the boys are proud. I had to go be the line judge, but that's okay. I'm very, very proud of the boys. They brought what they needed to bring during the last game. Markel is going to have a beautiful recap next week. I know that some of those kills were ruthless, and they were going to look beautiful on camera. Once again, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Lots of love. Forever and always a Cavalier.
Make sure to support our girls and boys as they play on Thursday against West. Again, this stream is not going to happen on our channel. It's going to happen on the Yes Prep West Athletics channel, so make sure to watch out for that. I'll make sure to send lots of reminders for that because we want to get our win against our rival school. All right? So, signing off here, Gonzalez and Jalen. Thanks for showing up to the game. Let's go, Cavaliers. We got the win at the end of the day. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace out. Bye.
Toodles.